today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me.
Can you tell me how the usage has been since the change of service from a regular route to Dart 8?
Obviously the figures have dropped down, unfortunately, but the seats that our minibus is full.
That's good, and the usage is still there, especially at school times. Of course, we've heard from one lady, Emma, today, how without the bus service she simply wouldn't be able to take her children to school, or would find it extremely difficult with extended lengths of time and extremely high cost. I mean, that's one of the wonderful ways in which your bus service helps people. What other things do you do to make this bus service interactive and special to the communities that use them?
Well, community transport is here to help the people like Emma that are isolated, so that she can use the buses, and so the children can access the school, especially in Chigwell. I know it's very difficult for them.
I've also heard that you are designing new routes, so if people want to call, well, the Dart 8 service itself isn't specific to any route. So how does it operate?
Dart 8 service is very different to any other service. So you'd phone and book, and then whenever there's people on the bus already travelling, you'll be able to get on. So there'd be a few of you travelling together. So you book where you want to go. So for example, Emma and her children, we pick Emma up, we take her to the school, she picks her children up, and then she gets back on the bus, and she's booked all that with us. So she's got a guaranteed seat on the bus.
A made-to-measure service?
Yes, it is.
Which is perfect, I think, for people in Chigwell.
Yes,
I mean, we're really hoping that the bus service is retained and that you get the funding and finance you need to continue running this operation. How difficult has it been, and what is your hopes for the future?
It's been extremely difficult to run this service. We have no funding for this service, so unfortunately we're having to charge the passengers probably a higher rate than most services, purely because we haven't got funding, and we are a charity, so everything we do goes back into the passenger journey.
Are you being supported by the local council? Are they supportive?
It's a difficult one. I mean, they've given us the bus, but to run the service we do need funding.
How can people help you?
Use the bus. The more people that use it, the cheaper it will be for the rest of the people. Phone and book your seat, and we can help everybody, all the schools around Chigwell, secondary school as well. So, you know, just phone and book and be a member. Help with the funding, push for funding for us. Remember, this is community bus, so it's your bus. This is Chigwell's bus. So give us a call in Epping Forest Community Transport on this telephone number.
Do you want to read out the telephone number, because some of it's missing?
Yeah, 01992 579 556.
And all the lights that lead us there are blinding.
Okay, so I'm here with Emma. She's a passenger on the Epping Forest Community Yellow Bus for Chigwell. Emma, generally, without this service, what would you do?
I would have to get a train and then a bus with walk. It's about a 20-minute walk
Okay.
uphill from Chigwell station to my little girl's school. The walk's quite hard because it's, especially when it's cold, the pavements are really bad. I also have a back condition which is aggravated by these long walks. So this bus is a godsend.
How long would that journey take without this yellow bus?
Probably about 45 minutes to an hour.
And with the yellow bus?
Oh god, about 10 minutes.
Oh, that's wonderful. It makes life so much more convenient.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Could you tell me how much it costs you on this bus and how much you will save compared to spending money on other public transport?
For me and my eldest to get on the normal train, it works out to just over £10 a day. To get on here, it's just £6 a day for me. So it's a saving each day.
Yeah, my daughters go to Davenant High School and we're thinking of using this yellow bus soon, and we just realised that living in Chigwell is a bit difficult. Trying to get to Loughton, if your children go to school there, is almost impossible. There are no other public transport services that go there directly, so your yellow bus will be a bit of a godsend. My daughter Hannah has tried using London Transport on various different mechanisms, whether it be buses and tube, and the journey times generally are around 1.5 hours, whereas with the yellow bus I think we've reduced that to 20 minutes. Is that one of the ingenious things about this Dart 8 system, that people can have the journeys that they want? What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think you pre-book that with the office people, and when you book your seats are guaranteed. When we promise, we deliver the service, so it's like one-to-one, door-to-door service, and you know your kids are safe with our driver, and that's what we do, take people A to Z.
Today was gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that lead you there were winding, and all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall. I said maybe you're gonna be the one